Hello my dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you mathematics in standard 7th. Today we are going to study chapter number 8, algebraic expressions and operations on them. Practice set 33, 34 and 35. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe button at right side to get my recent videos and videos from previous chapters also. Children, before starting our practice set 33, let us once again remember the meaning of like and unlike terms. So let us see the meaning of like terms. Terms which have same variables with same powers are called like terms. So as you all can see in the example, first example is about like terms, where we can see 2x, 5x and minus 2 upon 3x are the like terms because they all three terms are having same variable x, x and x, and their power is 1, 1, 1. So power is same and variable is same, that's why they are like term. Same we can say about this second example. They are having variable x and y where the power of x is 2 and power of y is 1 in both of these terms. So that's why they are like terms. But when we observe the next example, here we can see that the different variables are there. They are having different powers in first example, and in example 2, though the variables are same, their power is different, and that's why they are not like terms, they are unlike terms. So based on this, we have to solve our next practice set. So let's start our practice set 33. Now let us see addition of polynomials in practice set 33. Question is add, and we have given the polynomials, and see children, we have seen the like terms and unlike terms, so accordingly we will do the addition. Addition can be done into two arrangements. One is horizontal arrangement and second is vertical arrangement. So we will see both the arrangement and we try to solve the sums from practice set 33. Now let us see, I have written the sums. First sum is 9p plus 16q is the first polynomial, which is binomial. We can see 1 and 2 terms are there. Here also 13p plus 2q. So in vertical arrangement we write the terms one below other. First I am going to write the first binomial 9p plus 16q, and then while writing the second binomial we have to see that like term should come one below other. As you all can see, this is p term, 9p is p term, so below this 13p should be written, correct? Plus sign we have to put, and this 13p should be written below 9p, exactly below 9p, and 2q should be written exactly below 16q. So two like terms come one below other. Okay, so now we can add. You all know how to do the addition. P is the common variable, so P we have to write one time only, and we have to add the coefficient. Here coefficient of P is 9, here coefficient of P is 13, so 9 plus 13 is 22. So 22P, we have to add only coefficient, we should not add the variables. Variables are common, we have to write it one time. Similarly, plus 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 sign we have to put here, and 16 plus 2 is 18. Q we write one time. So in this way, writing in vertical arrangement is very easy. Now let us see how to write in the horizontal arrangement. 9p plus 16q, first binomial we put in the bracket, then write the plus sign, and second binomial we write in the second bracket. Now what we do, we remove the brackets first. We are going to remove the bracket. So first binomial we write as it is. While writing the second binomial, let us check the sign. Plus sign is there, so we don't change the sign of the terms from the second binomial. So we write as it is, 13p plus 2q. Now next step is we have to write the like terms close to each other. We write the two terms together, two like terms together. As you all can see here, 9p plus 13p I write first. I write this 13p first. So these are two like terms. Then we can write plus 16q and plus 2q. like terms we write close to each other, and in this way when two like terms come close to each other we can add and or subtract them. So 9p plus 13p, as we all know, p is the common factor, common variable. We write it one time and we add the coefficient. So 9 plus 13 is 22 and p write one time only, it is the common variable. Plus 16 plus 2 is 18 and q is the common variable, we write it one time. So in this way we have got the answer, which is the same in vertical as well as horizontal arrangement. Only the arrangements are different, otherwise the answer should be same. Let us see the second sum. 2a plus 6b plus 8c. So I am going to write here in the vertical arrangement 2a plus 6b plus 8c, and I will be writing this second trinomial. Now it is a trinomial. The like terms one below other. Now this is 16a should be written below a terms, 16a. Then this is 13c, this is plus 13c, so 13c should be written below 8c. Like terms should be written one below other. And then 18b should be written below 6b. Are you understanding, children? All the like terms should be written one below other. See, in the given expression order can be changed, but while solving the sum, you should see that like term should be written one below other. Now solving the sum becomes easy. You can add the coefficient and write the variable one time. So a we are writing one time, and 2 plus 16 is 18, 18a, plus sign is there, plus plus plus. Then b we write one time, and 6 plus 18, what is the answer, children? It is 24b. Plus again c we write one time, common variable, 8 plus 13 is 21, so 21c. In this way we get the answer. Here in horizontal arrangement we write the trinomials in brackets first. I have written both the trinomials in bracket and I put the plus sign between these two brackets. Now next step is we have to remove the bracket. Do not write the brackets in the next step, because plus sign is there in front of second bracket. We don't need to change the sign of the second bracket. Why? Because plus 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 plus. Now next step is to write the like terms close to each other. Write the like terms together. So 2a plus, which is the a term now, this is 16a, plus 16a. So plus 16a I am writing together. Now next term is 6b, so plus 6b write here, and after that write the b term from the second trinomial. Here it is plus 18b, so I am writing plus 18b here, so they are together now. Plus 8c from this trinomial and plus 13c from the second trinomial. C here, it is c, and we can underline because they are like terms, and they are like terms, so we can add them. 2a plus 16a is 18a, 6b plus 18b is 24b, and 8c plus 13c is 21c. So in this way we got the same answer as it is in the vertical arrangement. Same way you can solve the third sum. So in vertical arrangement I am going to write 13x square minus 12y square, and we write the like terms below, one below other. So 6x square will come here and minus 8y square will come below minus 12y square. Now plus 13x square plus 6x square. So x square is the common variable. 13 plus 6 is 19. Minus minus sign will be minus. You all know that sign will be minus. Sign of bigger number we put, but minus minus will become plus. 12 plus 8 is 20 y square, common variable. So 19x square minus 20y square is the answer. In horizontal arrangement we write the given binomials in bracket first. We put plus sign between two brackets. Second step is to remove the bracket 13x square minus 12y square plus 6x square minus 8y square. Next step is to write the like terms with each other. Like the right terms together, I have written 13x square plus 6x square. X square terms are like terms. Underline the like terms. Then minus 12y square is there. So minus 12y square and minus 8y square. These two are like terms. Underline them. Plus 13 plus, it is not 16, it is only 6. Plus 13 plus 6 is 19x square. And minus will become plus, but the sign of bigger number, here we write minus sign. Minus become plus. 12 plus 8 is 20y square. So in this way we are getting the same answers. Now let us see the next sum. Next sum is fourth sum, 17a square b plus 16c. So let us write the first binomial here in the vertical arrangement, 17a square b plus 16c. Now while writing the second binomial, be careful. First we have to write a square b square term. So here it is minus 28a square b square. So I am going to write it here minus 28a square b square. We have to do addition of these two. And then below 16c we have to write the term of c. Same terms, like terms we write below each other. So this is 28c. What is the sign of 28? Nothing is there means always plus is there. So it is plus 28. Okay, when there is no sign means always plus sign is there. So it is plus 28c. Be careful while writing the terms. Now see children, plus minus will become minus and sign of bigger number is 28, so sign will be minus. And plus minus we have to do the subtraction. Plus minus, 28 minus 17, what is the answer? 11 a square b square. Variable common we write one time. Plus 16 plus 28, what is the answer? 16 plus 28, 6 plus 8 is 14. One carrying, it is 44c. Same way we are going to do in the horizontal arrangement. What we are going to do, we will be writing both the binomials in a bracket first. We put the plus sign between two brackets. Now we will remove the bracket. 17a square b square plus 16c plus 28c minus 28a square b square. Now next step is to write the two like terms together. So 17a square b square, and then with this 17a square b square we are going to write this minus 28a square b square. Minus 28a square b square. I am going to underline this. These are the like terms. Then what is remaining? Plus 16c plus 28c. Underline, both the terms are like terms. Now a square b square is the common, they are the common variables, so we write here plus 17 minus 28, plus minus minus, sign of bigger number, 28 is the bigger number, we put the minus sign. 28 minus 17, answer is 11. So minus 11 a square b square plus 16 plus 28 is 44c. So in this way, in both the arrangement we get the same answer. Now let us see the fifth sum. Okay, see the fifth sum. In the fifth sum we can see that there are trinomial and binomial addition. 3y square plus 10y minus 10y plus 16. And then there is 2y minus 7. Y square term is not there in the second polynomial. Only y term is there. So this 2y is there. What is the sign of 2y? Sign of 2y is plus. Nothing is there means plus. So I write here plus 2y. Below 10y I am going to write 2y because like terms we have to write one below other. Then minus 7 is there. Only number which is called constant term in the mathematics, only number term is always known as the constant term. So this minus 7 I write below 16. Both these are the constant term. Y square term is not there in the second binomial. So we are going to add. Now nothing is there below this 3y square. So we write it as it is 3y square. Plus minus will become minus, sign of bigger number. Bigger number is minus, so minus 10. 10 minus 2 is 8y. Again plus minus will become minus, but the sign of bigger number we put here plus. Okay, 16 sign is plus, so we put plus sign. Plus 16 minus 7, answer is 9. Same way we are going to do in the horizontal method also. So let us see how to do in the horizontal method. We are going to write the first polynomial in bracket. Then second polynomial in second bracket. We put the plus sign between these two polynomials. Remove the bracket. Now what we do? We write plus first term 3y square. Now let us check y square term is there. After this, no y square term is not there. So we write 3y square as it is. After that we write minus 10y. Minus 10y means it is y term. So y term is plus 2y here. These two like terms we write together. Then plus 16 and minus 7, these two constant term we write together. 3y square is the single term we write as it is. Plus 10 minus 2. Plus 10 minus 2 is minus 8y. Plus 16 minus 7 is plus 9. So in this way we are getting the same answer again and again, as you all can see. Now let's see the last sum. Minus 3y square plus 10y minus 16 I am writing here. Minus 3y square plus 10y minus 16 I have written. Below this I am going to write the second polynomial 7y square. So below y square we are going to write plus 7y square. Now after that only y term is not there in the second polynomial, as you all can observe. Only y term is not there. There is directly constant term plus 8. So below this constant term I write plus 8. If nothing is there, if you want you can write 0. Otherwise don't write anything. You can keep it blank. Otherwise write 0. Now let us solve this. Y square is the common variable. Now plus minus will become minus, but the sign of bigger number is 7, so sign will become plus. When the first term is having plus sign, we don't put it. Okay, when the first term is having plus sign, we should not write that plus sign. 7 minus 3 is 4 plus 4y. Now this 10y plus 0, any number added 0, answer is that number plus 10y. Plus minus become minus, sign of bigger number, 16 minus 8 is 8. Same way solve in the horizontal arrangement. Minus 3y square plus 10y minus 16 plus 7y square plus 8. Solve it, remove the bracket. Minus 3y square plus 10y minus 16 plus 7y square plus 8. What is the next step? We write the same terms, that is like terms, together. So minus 3y plus 7y square, minus 3y square plus 7y square, like terms. Only 10y is there, single term y term is there. So we write it as single term. Then minus 16 plus 8, these two are constant term, we write together. Now plus minus become minus, sign of bigger number, 3 minus 7 is 4y square. 10y is the single term, write as it is. Minus 16 plus 8 is minus 8. So in this way we are getting same answer as that of vertical arrangement. So in this way you have to solve the addition sums from practice set 33.
Let us go on practice set 34 now.
So see children, in practice set 34 we have to do the subtraction of polynomials. So let us see how to solve. It is same as that of 33. So we have to solve it in two arrangement, horizontal as well as vertical. I have written the sums. subtract the second expression from the first. So we write the first expression 4xy minus 9z, and then as we have done in practice set 33, we have to write the like terms one below other, and then we will do the subtraction. Now see, I am writing subtraction sign here, and then below 4xy I am going to write 3xy and minus 16z below 9z. Now see children, when we do the subtraction, we change the sign of the terms of the expression which is written below. Second expression, we are going to change the sign of the second expression. Now plus 3, no sign is there means plus sign is there, so plus 3 will become minus 3xy, and minus 16z will become plus 16z. Always see that when we do subtraction, we have to change the sign of the expressions which is written below. Now we don't see this sign, we are going to do the calculation now. xy is the common variable, we write as it is, you all know that, and plus 4 minus 3. Now we are going to see this change sign which we have changed. We have to do the calculation according to this change signs. So 4 minus 3, it is 4 minus 3 plus 4 minus 3, plus minus will minus and sign of bigger number is 4. So 4 minus 3 is 1, and when 1 is there we don't write. When 1 is there as the coefficient, we don't write that 1. 1 will be not written when the it comes as the answer, when it is as the answer. So the answer is only xy. We will not write 1. Always keep this in mind. Now let us see the second terms. This is minus, again don't look at this sign. This is minus 9 plus 16, minus plus. See this change sign, you should not see this sign. Minus 9 plus 16, minus plus minus, sign of bigger number is plus, bigger number sign is plus. So 16 minus 9 is 7z. So in this way we have to solve the sum. Now see in the horizontal arrangement how to do it. In horizontal arrangement we write both the brackets. We put minus sign between these two brackets. Now we remove the brackets from both the polynomial. I am going to remove the bracket. I am not going to write the bracket. So first it is 4xy minus 9z. Now minus 3xy, and minus will become plus 16z. Okay. So when minus sign is there in front of the bracket, we have to change the sign of the terms inside the bracket. So plus 3xy becomes minus 3xy, minus become plus. When we did solve the sums in practice set 33, we did not change the sign of the terms inside second bracket, but here as we are doing subtraction, there is subtraction sign in front of the second bracket. We have to change the sign of terms of second bracket. Always keep this in mind. Now what is the next step? We have to write the like terms together. So 4xy minus 3xy, I am going to underline this, minus 9z plus 16z. So check it. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 1xy is there, that's why 1 is not written. Minus 9 plus 16, minus plus will become minus, but sign of bigger number, and this is 16 minus 9 means 7z. We are getting same answer. You have to be careful while writing the sign. Okay, now let us see the second sum. I am writing this 5x plus 4y plus 7z plus 7z. Now minus this x below 5x plus 2y below 4y plus 3z below 7z. Now what is the next and very important step? We have to change the sign of these terms. Plus x becomes minus x, plus 2y becomes minus 2y, and plus 3z becomes minus 3z. Write the change sign below. Then don't look at this sign. Plus 5 minus plus 5x minus 1x. Nothing is there means 1 is there. Always 1 is there. So plus 5 minus 1, plus minus minus, sign of bigger number, 5 is the bigger number, so we put plus sign. When first term is there, we don't write the plus sign. So 5 minus 1 is 4 and x as it is. Now again plus 4y minus 2y, plus minus minus, sign of bigger number is 4. So sign is plus, 4 minus 2 is 2y. Again plus minus minus, sign of bigger number is 7. Sign is plus, 7 minus 3 is 4z. Now let us solve in the horizontal arrangement. 5x plus 4y plus 7z, minus sign between two brackets, x plus 2y plus 3z. Next step is to remove the bracket. I am going to remove the bracket. I am not writing the bracket now. 5x plus 4y plus 7z. Now see, this is plus sign. X is having plus sign. Minus plus minus x. Minus plus minus 2y. Minus plus minus 3z. Now next step is to write the like terms together. So 5x minus x together. Plus 4y minus 2y together. Plus 7z minus 3z together. Now solve. Plus 5x minus 1x plus 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4x. Plus minus, again minus, but sign of bigger number, 4 is the bigger, so sign will be plus. Plus sign we put here. 4y minus 2y is 2y. 4 minus 2 is 2. Plus minus, again minus, sign of bigger number is 7. Plus 7z minus 3z is 4z. Now as you all can see, the answer we are getting same, signs are same. So see that sign also should be same. Now let us see the third sum. 14x square plus 8xy plus 3y square minus 26x square minus 18xy minus 17y square. After writing the like terms one below other, what we have to do? We have to change the sign of the terms which is written below. Plus 26 will become minus 26. Minus 18 will become plus 18. Minus 17 will become plus 17. Now see children, plus minus, plus 14 minus 26, plus minus minus, sign of bigger number is 26. 26 sign is minus sign, so put the minus sign to the answer. Now 26 minus 14 is 12x square. Now see this change sign, plus, 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 plus. 18 plus 8, 26xy. Again plus, plus, plus. The 17 plus 3 is 20y square. Now do in the horizontal arrangement. We write both the brackets first. We put the minus sign between two brackets. Okay. So first I have written the brackets. I have put the minus sign between two brackets. Now next step is to remove the bracket. 14x square plus 8xy plus 3y square. Now while removing the second bracket, see the sign, we have to change the sign because minus sign is there. So minus 21x square, this minus becomes plus 18xy, this minus become plus 17y square. Next step is to write the like terms together. 14x square minus 26x square, then plus 8xy plus 18xy plus 8xy plus 18xy plus 3y square plus 17y square. So we have written like terms together. Now what we have to do? 14 plus 14 minus 26 plus minus minus, sign of bigger number is 26, so put the minus sign. 14 minus 26, that is 26 minus 14, answer is 12. X square is the common variable, we write one time. Plus plus plus, 8 plus 18 is 26. Common variables are xy. Again plus plus plus, 3 plus 17 is 20. Common variable is y square. Check the answers of horizontal and vertical arrangement. They are same. So in this way we have to solve the sums. Now let us see the fourth sum. Fourth sum, I am writing in the vertical arrangement first. 6x square plus 7xy plus 16y square. Now while writing the second polynomial, write carefully, because in second polynomial only two terms can be seen. First term is 16x square. So this is x square term. We have to write below this x square term. Then minus 17xy. So write below xy. Y square term is not there. So we don't write anything. We put 0. Minus. Now minus is there. So we change the sign. Plus 16x square will become minus 16x square. Minus 17xy will become plus 17xy. Here no need to do anything. Now see the change sign. Plus minus becomes minus. Sign of bigger number. 16 minus 6. 10x square. Now see the change sign. Plus plus. Plus plus plus. 17 plus 7. What is 17 plus 7? 24xy. And here nothing was there. So we write this 16y square as it is. Now write in the horizontal arrangement. 6x square plus 7xy plus 16y square. Put the minus sign between two brackets. So I have written both the polynomial in bracket and put the minus sign. Now we have to remove the brackets. Now change the sign of second bracket. It is minus 16x square plus 17xy. Now what we do, we write the like terms together. Plus 6x square minus 16x square we write together. They are like terms. Plus 7xy and plus 17xy we are writing together. Now what is remaining? Only this plus 16y square is remaining. We write in the end. Now these two are like terms. Plus minus becomes minus. Sign of bigger number, which is minus. 16 minus 6 is 10x square. Plus plus plus, sign is plus. 17 plus 7 is 24. xy common variable we write as it is. Plus 16y square single term it is. So write as it is. So can you see the answers are same. Now let us see the last sum of this practice set. We write it in the vertical arrangement first. In this, if you want, you can write this second term first and then first term. Second polynomial first and then first polynomial. It is up to you. Now first I am writing 4x plus 16z. Now see children, next is 19y is there. So 19y, y term is not there. So I will write this 19y first. 19y, and below 4x I am going to write this plus 16x, and then this minus 14z below 16z, minus 14z. So while writing the second polynomial, write carefully. Y term is not there in the first polynomial, so y term I have written as the first term now as it is. Then below x term write the x term, below z term write the z term. Now we have to change the sign of second polynomial. Plus 19y become minus 19y, plus 16x become minus 16x, and minus 14z becomes plus 14z. Now minus 19y we have to write as it is because y term is not there in the first polynomial. So minus 19y I am writing as it is. Now check the sign. Plus 4x minus 16x, plus minus become minus. Sign of bigger number, 16 is the bigger number, so it is minus sign. Plus 4 minus 16, plus minus minus 16 minus 4, answer is 12x. Again plus plus plus, plus sign, 16 plus 14 is 30z. So in this way we get the answer in vertical arrangement. Let us see in the horizontal arrangement. We write both the brackets. Put the minus sign between two brackets. we remove the bracket in the second step. Remove the bracket. While removing the bracket, sign change of all the terms. Minus become plus, plus become minus. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to write the like terms together. 4x minus 16x plus 16z plus 14z, and then only minus 19y is remaining in the end. Write it as it is. Now plus minus minus, sign of bigger number. It is minus 12x plus 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 16 plus 40, 30z, and only this single term is remaining. Write it as it is. This term can be written as the first term also or as the last term also. You can write it as minus 9y, 19y minus 12x plus 30z. So answer we are getting same.
Before solving practice set 35, we have to remember, when multiplying two monomials, first multiply the coefficients along with sign and then multiply the variables. Always first multiply the coefficients and then we have to multiply the variables while doing the multiplication of two algebraic expressions. Let's start practice set 35.
So let's see practice set 35, where we have to multiply the monomials or monomial with binomial or two binomials. Here we can see the multiplication of monomial with monomial, monomial with monomial, binomial with monomial, and multiplication of two binomials. So let us see how to solve the sums. We can directly multiply coefficient with coefficient and variables with variables. So 16 multiplied by 18, you can do it in the rough. 16 into 18. 18 6 are 108, 18 6 are 108, 8 I have written 10 carrying, 18 1s are 18 plus 10, 28. So we got 16 into 18 is 288. So we have multiplied the coefficients first. First we have multiplied the coefficients. Now we have to multiply the variables also. That means we have to multiply xy into xy. That means we have to multiply x with x. Multiplication of x with x, we have done it in indices. When we have to multiply two variables, we write variable one time and we add the indices. Here index is 1, here index is 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So x into x is x square. Similarly, y into y, what is y into y? Here also index is 1, here also index is 1. We write y one time and we add the indices. 1 plus 1 is 2. So y into y is y square, x into x is x square. We have to add the indices. Write the variable one time. So x square, y square. It is that much simple. You don't require anything. Only you have to multiply the coefficients, and then while multiplication of variable, what we have to do? We have to write the variable one time and we have to add the indices. We have to apply the rules of laws of indices which we have seen. Now let us see the next sum. 23 into 4, we have to do multiplication. 22 into 4, 4 3s are 12, 1 carrying, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. So we are getting 92. Multiplication of coefficient is 92. Now x is here but x is not here in the second monomial. So we write x one time. Now y is there. So y write one time and add the indices. Here 2 is there, here 1 is there. Nothing is there means 1 is there. 2 plus 1 is 3. That means y square into y is equal to y cube. And only z square is there. So write z square as it is. So x comes one time. So we write one time. Z square comes one time. We have written one time. But y square is there in the first monomial and second monomial y is there. So we write y one time and we add the indices. 2 plus 1 is 3. So y square into y is y cube. In this way we have to do the multiplication. Now let us see the third sum. In third sum there is binomial with monomial. So what we do? We write this first term from the bracket, multiply by this monomial plus sign is there, so write plus sign. Again second term multiply by this term outside the bracket. Now multiply. 12 fours are 48 and 8 C plus 17 fours are what is the answer? Yes children, you all should remember the tables. I told you all, you have to do the tables properly. So 17 fours is 68 and B into C is BC. So now this is AC and this is BC. This is AC term, this is BC term. That means variables are not same, so we cannot add them. These are not like terms, these are unlike terms. So unlike terms cannot be added. So this will be the answer only. Now let us see the fourth sum. In fourth sum there is a multiplication of two binomials. So what we do, we write first bracket multiply by first term of second bracket, then plus sign is there, write plus sign. Again first bracket multiply by the second term of second bracket. You can do vice versa also. That means second bracket multiply by first term of first bracket and plus second term bracket multiply by second term of first bracket. We have written first bracket both the times. Both the times we have written first bracket multiply by first term from second bracket. Here multiply by second term from the second bracket. Bracket should be same both the time. Now multiply. This first term multiply by this 9x. Plus sign is there. This multiplication we have to do afterwards. Plus sign is there. 5y multiply by 9x. So we have written in multiplication form. Now write the second term in multiplication form. 4x multiply by 7y. 4x multiply by 7y plus 5y multiply by 7y. In this way we have to split. Now we can do multiplication. While multiplying, what we have to do? Multiply the coefficients first. 4 9s are 36. X into x is x square. We know that now. Plus sign is there. Write plus sign. 5 9s are 45. Y into x. xy. We cannot multiply them. So write it xy as yx. Because x comes in first in the alphabet A to Z. So we write x first and then y. And because they are different variables, we write them as it is xy. Again here plus 4 7s are 28 xy plus 5 7s are 35. Y into y is y square. Now children, see that is there any two terms which are the like terms? Yes, these two terms are like terms, so we can add them. First term write as it is 36x square. Now these two terms are like terms. They are having same variable with same power. Power means index, their power is same. So we can add them. So add. While adding, what we do? We write the variables one time and we add the coefficient. 5 plus 8 is 13. 3 I have written, 1 carrying, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7, 73xy and plus 35y square. In this way, you have to do the multiplication of two binomials. Question number 2. A rectangle is 8x plus 5 centimeter long. That means this is the length of rectangle. And 5x plus 3 centimeter broad. That means this is the breadth of rectangle. So we are going to write the solution. In a rectangle, length is, how much length is given? 8x plus 5. Length is equal to 8x plus 5 centimeter and breadth is equal to 5x plus 3 centimeter. Now what is asked? We have to find the area. What is the formula for area of rectangle? We have to write the formula first. Area of rectangle is equal to length multiply by breadth. We all know the formula, length multiply by breadth. Okay. So what is the length? It is 8x plus 5 multiply by what is the breadth? 5x plus 3. That means there is the multiplication of two binomials. How to do multiplication of two binomials we have seen in the last sum of first question. we have to write the first bracket, multiply by first term from the second bracket, then plus sign is there. Write the first bracket again, multiply by the second term of second bracket. We have to write both the time first bracket. First time we have to multiply by first term, second time we have to multiply by the second term. Now what we do, we multiply by this term 5x to both the terms of this bracket. That means 8x multiply by 5x also plus 5 multiply by 5x also. That means we have multiplied by 5x to 8x also and to 5 also. Same we are going to do here. 8x multiply by 3. That means 3 multiply by 8x also and 5 multiply by 3. So both the times we have multiplied by 3 and here both the times we have multiplied by 5x. Now multiply. While multiplying we multiply the coefficient first and then variables. 8 5s are 40, x into x square, plus 5 5s are 25, only single x is there so we write single x. 8 3s are 24, single x is there, we write single x. 5 3s are 15. Now is there any two terms, like terms are there? We can see there are these two like terms. So first term write as it is 40x square. Like terms can be added. We can add the like terms. 25x plus 24x. X is the common variable. Add the like terms. 25 plus 24 coefficient add. What is the answer? 49x and plus 15. So what is the area? Area how much we have got? Write the answer statement. Therefore area of rectangle is 40x square plus 49x plus 15. What is the unit for area? Square centimeter. In this way you can complete all the sums.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.